Hello and welcome back to the second episode of getting our Cocoa Dofus. So first we have to go to 6.3, we have to talk to the priestess. A lot of this video is going to be sped up because there's a lot of things in here that you don't need to see. There's a lot of walking and at least for me there's a lot of collecting. So we've got 3 spots that we have to go to. I did have problems finding the third spot, so what I did was turn off everything else except for landmarks, so that helped me find where I had to go for the next section. So as you can see, there's a fair bit of running. If you don't have a GPS mount, you're going to be doing a lot of running. So I've sped up this section of the video. I feel like you don't really need to see me running for 10-20 minutes. If you want to do that, I could release a running video. I mean, April Fool's is already gone. Would have been good timing to do it then, but anyway, we are here now. So the first section here, this guy that we're going to meet at 4:19, we are going to have to fight. The other 2 people we just have to speak to. So Johns, we're going to chat to him and insist, and once we accept the challenge, we'll go into a fight. So he will match the level that you are at. He only has 5,500 health, and his resistances are quite low. I was able to beat him in I think 3 turns, so it wasn't too bad at all. So yes, it took me 42 seconds to beat him, so pretty easy for I guess a PvP style fight. So make sure you talk to him after. So you don't just have to beat him, you have to beat him and then talk to him. So make sure you do that when you do this quest, so if you haven't done already, of course. So the next spot we're going to go to is to talk to the Senator, one of my favourite classes that was the very first class I played back when I first started. So what we're going to do is go all the way here. I sped up, I deleted a whole bunch of video that you don't need to see of me running. So now that we've talked to him, you just say blah blah blah, no worries. So now we have to talk to the Lady of the Court, which is in the Magna Castle, I think it is. So use our GPS mount, he can take us there. If not, just keep clicking and find your way there. You see me zoom on the butt, I like it. So again, I'm pretty sure she is in the 3rd room, I reckon they said. So we'll just find our way through to the 3rd room. So just one more here. So there she is, bottom left. So we'll talk to the Lady of the Court, and then now we have to speak to the next person, which is on the left hand side of the screen. I almost clicked to go back, but it's not, it's there on the left. So we'll use that one on the left and we'll talk to Gusta. We talk about the dessert made for the last banquet because it is Felicia, so chocolate and whatnot. So now we have to talk to the priestess again, which is back at the church, I think it was. So I've turned off the landmark location, so we'll just have to run back, and I've sped this section up again because, like I said, you don't need to see me running. I think that might be my next April Fool's joke, is just maybe like a 10-hour video of me running around the Dofus map. That'd be pretty fun. Not really, I'm joking. Roman just logged online, so hello Roman. Good to be back. So we talked to her, and now we have to go to Pandala for some reason. They've got a chocolate factory there that we have to go see. So what we're going to do, I figured the quickest way would to be go to the Zap, go to Pandala Zap, and then we can run to the chocolate factory. Once we get there, go inside. Now we can talk to Stefan, which is a great name. We can just simply go through the dialogue that he has for us. Now we have to go back, so same thing again, but in reverse. Best thing to do is to go back to the Zap. A little trouble deciding which one. 2057. 20 ended up better. So now we have to go back to the Fleeced Island. So now we have to find the map Fleeced Island Pier. So I'm going to speed this section up again. So once we get back to the Fleeced Island access, we don't actually have to click on Ding Dong again. We can just click back on the flying bell. That's my mistake. So once we're back, what we're going to do, talk to Small Flying Bell again, take us to where we need to go, talk to Livion, Lilivon, ask where to find Emil, So at this point, as far as I'm aware, she will give you a random quest that you have to complete. It's a recommended quest is what they call it. So what they've recommended for me to do is to go, and I've skipped a whole bunch of sections because it took me a long time to get these. So I went to the squirrel, I can't remember what map it's on, we'll see in a minute, and I had to get 20 paper wrappers. So they're just something that you can locate on the map. Luckily this guy fell asleep and that was my 20th. So you only get one on each, so it's basically you just have to farm them. Go back to the fussy squirrel, so it's -1, -3. We talk to him, and then now we have to go back to Livion. Thank God for GPS mount. Costs you a fair bit, but if you can afford it, it's fantastic. So we go to her, so that we've helped Cadbury, which is great. Didn't know if that was like a Katy Perry or if it was Cadbury. I'm pretty sure being chocolate, it'd have to be Cadbury. Anyway, it's great. So now that that one's complete, you can see that Godstipation has now been completed. So we'll move on to the next quest. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe.